Welcome to Camino Confidential. This is episode 7. We're in the Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port, which is a little French town nestled against the foothills of the Pyrenees. And tomorrow we'll be climbing those Pyrenees. This morning it's gorgeous. I hope you're hearing the bird song in the background. We've got our coffee. I've just had my shower, so a little dampish. It's such a pretty place. The skies are partly clear today, and I can see the mountaintops, and I can see clouds lying low against the mountain sides. The foxes are cooking. Today is a day of rest for us, or a day of preparation, because tomorrow at this time we'll be climbing those mountains. We are coming to you from Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port, and this is basically for us. This is day 1, but it's kind of a Nero, right? What did we do this morning?
We went to the Pilgrim office and got our credentials and our shells, and so now we are clearly identifiable as pilgrims on the Compostela.
And we got those of us who didn't have trekking poles got our trekking poles.
Yeah.
Started our walk through the gate, the official gate.
More importantly, before that, we found a place and waited for the crepe shop to open. So we have crepes at least once, maybe twice today.
Yes.
First crepe, second crepe.
Enjoyed touring the old city.
Yeah. We're on a very slow ramble today.
We climbed up to the Citadel de Saint-Jean, which has been here since the late 1600s, and turns out is now a school. So we've been wandering around the outside of the battlements and taking in the scenery.
Part of the wall of which you see behind us.
This morning after we got our shells, a woman came up to me and asked me what was the significance, and I blathered a little bit about some of the stuff I remembered, but I was mostly faking it.
You were good.
I don't know. What do you know about the shells?
Well, it's been a symbol for pilgrims from medieval times for a really long time. Nobody's exactly sure how it became connected with St. James, but the thought is there are some miracles that, are myths out there. But the thought is that the pilgrims either got it when they got to the ocean at the end, because our scallops are native to Galicia, and took it back as an easy portable souvenir for their journey, and kind of was exotic probably in the places they came from. There's also people who had it and brought it with them along the way, kind of the original backpacker spork. And they used it for scooping things, or sometimes when they'd go places and get food donated, this portion they get was what was in their scallop shell.
We do love multi-use items, don't
we? Yes. And there's some saying that the scallop shell, the lines all pointing to one area, all point to Santiago, all the different paths that come to Santiago.
That's a beautiful. I love that image.
Yeah, I do too.
That's a beautiful
like
part of the story.
And it's of course used to mark the way. If all ways to the paths are shown, the directions with the scallops in the. Thank you.